everyone. So I am here with Grandfather.
That's right.
Joseph.
Hello. I'm back here.
And we are going to be doing a 90s kid survey, kind of throwing it back to like the MySpace surveys when we would all post bulletins and like surveys.
The good old days.
There are 9 over on Joey's channel, and we're gonna do another 9 over here. So we're gonna start off with your favorite Disney Channel original movie. When the Disney Channel would have like a new original movie every month. We'd all be looking forward to it.
It was like the highlight of my month was these movies.
I know.
Oh my gosh, there's so many, but I would have to go with Xenon.
I loved Xenon!
It was so good.
I wanted a bug so badly because they drove them in that movie, and I thought it was so cool.
I know.
And I also really liked Smart House and
Smart House!
Yes!
Oh my gosh.
The floor! Oh my gosh, how awesome would it be to just throw all of your stuff on the floor and have it like absorb?
Yeah.
Like so awesome.
Whatever happened to the actors in these movies?
Well, one of them.
He was in Pretty Little Liars!
Yes!
Yeah!
He was in Pretty Little Liars, and then the dad, he's actually in House of Cards.
Wow.
Which is a Netflix show. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's the Smart House dad! And Luke was like, what?
What is that?
But I freaked out.
I wonder what happened to the girl.
I don't know.
Actually, Katie Seagal was in that too.
Yes!
She was the Smart House woman.
Yep.
Wow, crazy.
I also liked The 13th Year, which was about the guy who turned into a merman. It's mostly because I thought he was cute, so that's why I like that one. Favorite music artist?
It's weird because I actually never really listened to much music. It was all based off like whatever my sister listened to. I think my first CD was like the Prince of Egypt CD. It was like the movie soundtrack. So random. Oh, actually, also the Rugrats movie soundtrack.
Oh yeah, that was really good. I love the Rugrats movie. It was so good.
Yeah, but I'd have to go with like Spice Girls or Britney Spears or something like that.
Spice Girls, Britney Spears. When I saw the Spice Girls at the closing ceremonies, it was
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Oh my god, I was like freaking out inside. Like the little girl inside of me is dying. Favorite Nick Jr. show? Gotta love Face.
And his face would change the color every time he came on. He would always wish happy birthday to people when it wasn't my birthday. It's like he knew.
I know.
So rude.
Busy World of Richard Scary.
Yes, for sure.
That was my all-time favorite.
Show. I also really liked Franklin, Little Bear.
Blue's Clues.
Blue's Clues, unfortunately.
The Blue's Clues songs were so catchy though. Like every time the mail would come, gotta sing the mail song.
I hated the mail song. I would like change the channel whenever that came on. It made me so angry. Whatever happened to Steve, by the way? He just disappeared for a while and then all of a sudden his cousin Joe was there.
Favorite candy?
Baby bottle pop, baby bottle pop. You can lick the pop. Dip it and shake it.
Dip it in pounds of sugar and shake it. I also remember Warheads. They're still around, but Warheads, I had them for the first time when I was like 4. I was with my friend and her older sister was having a birthday party, and her and her friends thought that it would be funny to give the little kids Warheads, and we were like, oh my god, it's so sour.
What were some other ones? I feel like Fun Dip was a big 90s thing. Like Pure Sugars, pretty much.
Basically.
There was also the paintbrush one. It was like a paintbrush and you licked it.
I remember that. I didn't like that though.
I did. That was
I didn't like those. I was like, I like the baby bottle pops better. Favorite game, and this can be like board game or a game that you play at school, like MASH, little fortune teller things. I loved those little fortune teller things that you would like make out of paper and then you go like this. I would like make them different colors, and I really believed that it was predicting my future.
I don't know, it's hard. Probably favorite board game. I liked Trouble, Mousetrap, which was the worst thing ever, actually.
I remember I wanted that game really badly.
It was fun setting it up and but it would never work.
I remember playing Connect 4 with my best friend a lot, and Candyland. Oh, guess who?
Guess who? Yeah.
That was so good.
Oh my god, and Fran, you never knew if it was a boy or a girl?
Yes.
Yes. What was she? He.
Such a good game. Favorite McDonald's Happy Meal toy?
The Teeny Beanie Babies.
Of course.
Duh.
Of course he loved that. Hopefully somebody out there remembers this, but I liked the little chicken nuggets that they had, and you could dress them up in different outfits. They had like little outfits on them, but they were like plastic, and I remember loving that. Like I thought it was awesome.
Why?
I don't know. I thought it was cool.
I really liked it when I would get my Happy Meals in the boxes, though, instead of the paper bag.
And then you would ask, like, if they had certain toys, and the people would probably be like, oh, one of these people.
A collector. Yeah. We got a collector coming through.
Favorite book?
I really liked the Magic Treehouse series.
I never read.
Really? Oh my god, they were so cool. They went on adventures, like, every single book. And it would be like they'd go into the Magic Tree House and they would transport them to a time period, and it was really
It sounds like something I would have liked. I liked the Bailey School Kids, and there was basically like a different like monster or like magical creature in every book. And I had almost every single one because I loved the series. And I liked Clue Jr.
Did you ever watch read Amelia Bedelia?
Yes! Oh my god, I totally forgot about those!
She was so funny.
I love those. Those were so good.
She would take everything so literally. Like, you could be like, go hit the road, and she'd go and like hit the road.
Oh, Sideways Stories from Wayside School. I loved those books.
I only remember reading one of those.
Because there were like stranger stories from Wayside School. There was like a series.
It was like the really tall tower.
Favorite clothing store? Limited Too. Anybody? It was all about Limited Too.
I really didn't care about clothes back then, but I feel like Gap was one of my favorites.
I also really liked Gap when I was a kid too.
Yeah.
I still like Gap now. Last thing, what would you watch when you get home from school?
Pokemon immediately. Actually, my sister would be home before me, and she'd be watching Daria, and I'd have to sit through that. I'd be like, oh my god, this is so boring. And then finally, it was Pokemon time, and every single time the intro would come on, I'd do like a dance. I'd like run around my room and like be like, Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. And I'd like jump on the couch and like do my whole dance. It was like,
oh my gosh, not much has changed. I don't know if this aired in the 90s or like the early 2000s because I was a little bit older, but I really liked Angela Anaconda. And I also watched a lot of Doug and Hey Arnold after school. I would have like a glass of milk and like some Oreos. Like, dunk them in. Or the EL fudge cookies. I also liked those too. So those are all of the questions that we have for this half of the 90s Kids Survey. And if you want to see us talk about more things, you can go over to Joey's channel. I will link the video and his channel down below, so be sure to go there and subscribe. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this because I know that I freaking love talking about like this
There's
stuff.
even so much more we could talk about.
I know.
Like,
you guys should like tell us all of your favorite like 90s or like early 2000 things like down below in the comments, because I'm gonna sit there and like YouTube these like old commercials and be like, oh my god,
those are the best. We actually did that a while ago.
I know. We just looked up old commercials. It was so awesome. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with us, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Shake, 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 shake your booty, yeah!